Kansas City Chiefs. With you, that's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Man in motion is Coleman. Allen gonna throw to get things going. Down the field, he's got the hookup to Shaquille. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
Brings up second and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. On play action, here's Allen. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
3 yards to go.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Third down, 3 to go. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Allen on third down. He gets this complete to Shaquille. And he's into the end zone. Khalil Shaquille. Touchdown Buffalo. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Bills 7, Chiefs 0.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin
at their own 25-yard line.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And he's out of bounds on pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Harrison.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From 29, here's second and 2. On the ground, this is James Cook. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jaden Hicks on the tackle.
And after that short run puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need one. We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up the fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Allen going to throw for it. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth. They wind up turning it over on down.
Yellow.
We'll get this out wide. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 1. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time.
Brings up third down.
Third down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Got a man. It's complete to A.J. Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down.
First and goal.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they come up now 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1, What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Samuel, going to see what he can do. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Allen. Open is Knox over the middle. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Buffalo.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Allen to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Here's a designed run. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bills first down.
13 yards.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and it's good enough for a first down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Allen gonna throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills.
Touchdown, Bills.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point.
For the extra point.
He gets it to go, and the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Chiefs 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the 24-yard line.
Mahomes back. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Isaiah Pacheco brings up 3rd down.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Throwing is Mahomes. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Kansas City
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. They're trying to set up a screen here with Pacheco. Down to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st down, it's Allen. Oh, looking to set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect, and that one is incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down. I do believe he's going to get it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
1st down.
And this is really just all about the second effort. I mean, they've got him stopped initially, but it's his ability to just continue to push through the initial contact, push forward to that first down marker, and he didn't get it by much, but that's a really good effort.
A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he will score! Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now the extra point.
The kicker on for the point after.
It's up
The kick is
and
good.
through. And the Bills have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. The ball's out. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal. From the gun, here is Allen. It is brought in the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. His second touchdown of this first half. No problem there on the extra point, and the Bills have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Gain of 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They go play action with Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. 5 times a Pro Bowler. That's Joey Bosa. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. Oh, this pass rush dials in right now. They get him again. Big Ed Oliver. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
43-yard line.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Taking off, and he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, ball. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's got his man, that's Coleman. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
56.
Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 more yards.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half?
He's got another one. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Bills will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Chiefs 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he hits it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st down. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Pacheco going to try it on the ground. And he will get the score, cutting the lead down to 13.
22. Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, this is strong. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Allen now on 2nd down. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
On the play.
13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Buffalo.
First and 10.
This is a really nice job of just
36-yard
finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Finding room across midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
25 more yards.
A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
Gain of 25 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this
First down.
offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll run the toss with Cook. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Now it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. To the air is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On third down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And now it's fourth down. The Bills will send out the field goal unit. His kick is good. And the Bills add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. Well cover of the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He was taken down
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Like, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. It's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Once again, it's Cook. Whoa.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Remember, they just need to get to the 3 for a first down, but this is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
22.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Yellow. A first down throw for Mahomes. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Greg Russo in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense.
In trouble, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Yellow! Attack! Attack!
Here's Mahomes. And this is not going to do the trick. Not even close to where they need to be. Turn it over. On down.
The play is a turnover.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's a run with that tight end. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
He was tackled in the 27.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2nd and 7. Cook gets it out of the pistol. Finding space at the 15. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
319!
He'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
John! Look out!
So now they'll throw it with Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. Talk things over before third down.
You know, I think what stands out most here about this completion, Mike, is just how fast the quarterback was able to get that ball up and down. He got that ball into the hands of his receiver quickly and able to pick up a nice gain.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
And the Bills first down. First and goal at the 1 yard line.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now then, first and goal from the 1. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So the penalty sets up this offense for first and goal. Allen down to a knee, and that should do it. So a road win here for the Bills. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.